Biggie Penguins! This is NicoB here with another geeky unboxing video. So, I've got a pretty special thing today, though it is sort of not as channel related. Like, I tend to only do these geeky unboxing things with things that I've done usually Let's Plays of, or have been like a big focus of the channel. So this one's kind of a bit of a departure, but it's a special one to me, and it's also a pretty cool figure. At least looks really cool. And that is this, Jesus Christ, what is, I think, easily the biggest figure I've gotten so far. This thing's very large. Big, thick bitch. Look at this shit. Can't even fit all in shot here. Yes, this is not gonna work like this. I'm gonna put you down for now. But yes, Varia Suit Metroid Samus figure done by First 4 Figures. So believe it or not, I actually pre-ordered this like 3 years ago. So I've been waiting for this thing for a long time. Like, it's not unusual to when you pre-order figures from like some of these big companies, right? Like First 4 Figures or Sume or something, that's going to take at least a year, likely more a year and a half for this to arrive. And they're clear about that. Like, that's usually the sort of the give or take, is that, you know, you're pre-ordering these things, but it's going to take a while before it finally gets here. But this one took longer than I think even the usual because of I think some production problems they had with it originally. Actually, a whole bunch of other countries got this. Actually, I think even some people in the US got this, and the first batch went out actually quite a while ago. I just happened to be the unlucky person in one of the second batches. And so I think that was one thing. And the other part, of course, was COVID. So delays on that front. So it didn't end up really arriving until just like this past like October. So I have actually been sitting on it for a while. I've been waiting for a series to finish so I could actually unbox it here. But I have really been looking forward to it because you guys may not really know, but I am actually quite the Metroid fan. I do love a lot of their games, mainly the 2D ones, though I did play the first Metroid Prime and I did love that game too. Believe it or not though, this is actually apparently from, this Samus here is apparently from Metroid Prime Echoes, Metroid Prime 2, so I haven't even played that game, honestly. Though, I mean, really, it's Samus's. It's Samus's classic Varia outfit. I think it kind of is the same across all the games for the most part, right? It doesn't really have too many changes to it. But it's incredibly large, incredibly detailed, and it actually lights up. It's got some really cool light up functions around the face, around the chest plate, even the gun itself you can kind of see here. Look at that. See, it's sort of glowing. This is the exclusive version. It's really pretty cool here. So I know I haven't really, you know, I don't do Let's Plays. I think I've done maybe 1 or 2 live streams of a Metroid game. I probably would do, I'd like to do a live stream of like 2 and 3 at some point, just because, like I said, I've never checked them out before. But this is probably one of the biggest, maybe nicest figures that I've gotten, and nicest in terms of just, like, it tends to be the larger you get with these figures, usually the bigger increase in quality, because it's just a bigger canvas space, right? I actually know that this figure will not fit in any of these cases. This is way too big. I actually have to get a special case for this, and some maybe if any bigger ones I get from this point onward, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, probably for the time being, I'm probably just gonna have to keep it out of case, probably put it on top of this or something, until that happens to arrive, but, yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out. I've always loved Samus and her design. She's so fucking cool, man. Jeez. But, alright, let's go ahead and let me show you guys at least what the box and stuff looks like. So, as you can see, this is a incredibly large box. Probably the largest box of any of these figures I've had. Like, I had to back this camera pretty far away just to be able to get it in full shot here. But around it you can get a good full look at Samus and her body here, and our cool armor. And as you can see, there's lights that like show up around like the various spots around her. Like, it's very detailed in the lighting. I think that's what really sort of drew me to getting this version of it. It's like, look at that. How it glows around like her legs there. Around the individual dots around her shoulder, around her gun, the face. It's really fucking cool. I also like the base there. See what the side of the box says here. During her missions in the Galactic Federation, this is just like talking about reduces damage systems,
Captured in stunning 1/4 scale. Oh, it actually is scaled. I didn't think it was. Yeah, usually when you get to 1/4, believe it or not, that's what the Chiaki and Kiyogiri figures are as well. They're also 1/4. When you start getting to 1/4 scale, you really start needing some bigger cases. Like these are like pretty common, fairly basic cases. These are the IKEA Detolf. Like, you know, they're very popular. This is like what a lot of people use. But for really big scale ones, for 1/4 scale, if they're standing up, like that was why I was sort of fortunate with the Chiaki one that they were sitting down. If they're standing up, then you're gonna need a bigger case. It's funny, I actually didn't realize this was to scale at all. They don't. A lot of times these first 4 figure ones don't actually really go to any specific scale. They're just kind of like, yeah, whatever, you know, whatever size, big size, extra thick. But it's cool. I actually do have another first 4 figures. That's also I see in the back there, Beautiful Joe. That's also done by First 4 Figures. This one I got off eBay though. I got this long after it freaking released. That also is the exclusive version, and his eyes glow and stuff, which, oh, and his helmet does too, which is pretty cool. But I think this one's a lot bigger than that one, and I think also quite a bit more detailed. But okay, I imagine this one's gonna come in probably a few pieces. I have to put it together here, but let's go ahead and have a look at how she came packaged. Oh, it's actually not even taped shut. God, I hope it's all right. There's no tape actually keeping it bound on the top, which is very unusual. Hopefully it's in good shape here. Okay, right off the top here, we got this. This is basically, at the time at least, was some of their latest figures for First 4 Figures, which is, I do really like First 4 Figures stuff. I do think they can do some really neat stuff, though I think sometimes they can struggle a bit with people faces. Although that is a really good looking Spike. It can kind of vary, right? Like I've seen some where they look really good, you know. And Banjo's eyes, like wasn't crazy about his eyes, so I've seen this one before. But I think the Spyro looks good, Alphon looks good. And they got the cool Crystal Dragon and stuff, but they make a lot of figures, like a lot of different ones. Like, oh, they did one for Ace Attorney for Phoenix Wright that I wasn't really a big fan of because I didn't like how the face came out. Oh, they have like some quality assurance thing on here or something. QC passed. Yorgzia. Maybe the guys that like quality check this or something? That's cool. Holy crap, this thing's really tight in there. That's why I didn't need to tape it shut at all. It's already just super tight in the box. Wow, this is really tight. I'm gonna have to do this upside down. Get out of here. Damn. Seriously, after I pull this out, good luck getting this back in there. Seriously, this is so tight. It's ridiculous. I don't know how they got it in there in the first place. There it goes. Oh. Yeah, freedom. Holy shit. Okay. All right. That's part of the battle. Okay. I don't think she'll come in a single piece. Maybe she will. I can't imagine she'd just be in multiple pieces. All right, this thing's taped shut. Oh, she actually does. She comes all in a single piece, for the most part. Actually, her gun's not fully on there, but I kind of thought she'd come in like the Deku and the Todoroki, where there'd be like individual limbs and stuff, but they're actually she's all in a single, for the most part, a single piece here. All right. Let's go ahead and look at the base. Oh damn. Oh damn. Hopefully this doesn't take any really weird batteries to work. Okay. Here is the base. Holy shit, this thing's massive. Look at that. Samus symbol. Very cool. Very pointy in these ends. So I've got number 1304, apparently. Exclusive Samus edition. Produced on a license of Nintendo. There's apparently 2,100 pieces of this thing. Yeah, see, 2018, that's when it was actually, well, supposedly released. And I think I pre-ordered it back in 2017. Yeah, it actually does. It has the official Nintendo product seal there. That's cool. Go ahead and set you down over here. That's good. There's also a lot of stuff around Samus here to make sure she stays nice and pristine. Goodness gracious. Oh wow, she's kind of pokey too, actually. Be careful. Wow. Whew. Got that new smell to it. Holy moly. Wow. Seriously, this is a hefty statue. Holy crap. This thing is quite heavy. It's not just large, it is actually very heavy. Whew. Look at the booties. Oh man. Yeah, only thing that's not attached is her gun, I think. It's really the only part. I think putting this together should be hopefully pretty easy. I probably want to put batteries in it if I can first, before I put this big whole thing on there. So please tell me it just takes like AA or something. Rechargeable battery. Oh, does it come with a battery? Maybe it comes with it. That'd be great. Batteries actually included? Oh, holy shit, it does. That's awesome. Thank God. Usually these things never come with the battery. You gotta go out and buy it yourself. Thanks, First Four Figures. Oh, thank God, seriously. Oh, more companies need to do this, please. Just include it with the system, especially with some fucking weird shit. It is actually rechargeable, so, and it comes with its own cable here. Oh, that's cool. There's like a USB thing on the side here, right? Yeah, right here. And there's the button I'd like to turn it on. But I think you can maybe just, if you don't have, or if the battery's dead, maybe just plug it in via USB. That's what they put in here. Apparently it charges. I'm not exactly sure how you would charge it. Hopefully it's got some charge in there. Oh, we're getting hot. Ugh, take the jacket off. Is there a way I can tell if it's working? I don't see a light turning on, so I kind of feel like not. Okay, well here's the gun. Her cool blaster gun. It's very nice, very detailed. Looks good. I think there's, yeah, so this end is actually supposed to light up when she's plugged in, which is very neat. Okay, let's go ahead and put her together then. I don't know if this battery has any charge in it, but we'll, there's like a little light here on the front that it doesn't seem to be turning on, but put on here is pretty simple. Just 1 foot, really. 1 foot in a spot. There we go. Just gotta get the right angle there. Oh no, the lights definitely work. All right, cool. Yeah, battery works, good. Cool, all right. We'll save that. All right. Okay, she's on there now. Let's go ahead and just put the gun in place. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, baby. All right. Wow. Just wow. This thing looks great. Damn. You look cool, Samus. Very cool. Very shiny. Wow. Damn. Look at the scale of this thing. So just want to like a comparison here of like by like person size. Here's what it looks like right next to me. This thing is definitely larger than my head. Well, there we go. So this is our girl Samus looking cool as shit and ready to fucking murder some alien scum and get 1 billion power-ups. Start from total shit and end the game by becoming basically a god. Wow, I love the colors. I watched some of the videos where they sort of talked about like the changes that they made from like the original prototype, and they made a lot of changes. It was really interesting actually. Like apparently the armor was more kind of yellowy, like almost closer to what her original suit was before she gets the Varia suit. I think they sort of upped the saturation a bit on some spots. And it looks great. It looks really fucking good. But as you can probably tell, there's no way in hell this thing's gonna fit in the shelf that I currently have. I do really like the base. It's simple, but it's effective. It's just like the red and the orange put together. It goes well with her design. Oh, I'm so glad finally to have this, guys. Seriously, you have no idea how long I was just like, is this thing ever gonna arrive? I paid this thing off like years ago. I have not yet seen the return on my investment, so it's just nice to have it finally. Looking cool, Samus, but more importantly, what about her cool lights? Let's go ahead and have a look-see at that too. See if we can see very well with lights on already. Ooh, that's really cool. It's got a green glowingness to it. Yeah, actually, I thought it would actually come out yellow on the face, but it actually comes out green. Wow, that's really cool. All right, let me turn the light off. Bit more visible. I'll just dim the lights just a little bit. Wow, that is sick. I like that a lot. See it coming out the legs there. I'm checking out the shot here. It looks, oh, there we go, yeah. I was like, it looks white. It's actually green on the legs there. Yeah, look at that. Bzzz. That's so fucking cool. I love the soft light coming out of the end of the gun here. Look at that. Yeah, that is super sick. You can see the little tiny lights that are going around the shoulders here. Yeah, look at that. At the back. Oh, I think actually, yep, the little boosters underneath her there are also lit up. Wow, that's an insane attention to detail. It's actually really impressive that the circuitry that must be in this thing actually for this to work. Like some of you guys might remember the Todoroki statue that I unboxed. It wasn't super bright when it lit up, and that's basically because it had a light that was basically in the base that shined up through the flame. And the flame was so big that it just couldn't really shine at all. This one on the other hand actually clearly has some cords and like LEDs that are stretching all around this thing, right? It's not just like light coming from the base that's shining up into like a hollow piece of it. It's actually got lights built into it. Wow, just so fucking cool. I'll turn that shit on during like streams or something. It's just so neat looking. Spin for us, Samus, spin. Damn, those leg lights are bright in a good way. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Very impressed with how this one came out. I'm glad the wait for this one was so worth it. That's right, show everybody how badass you are, Samus. You too cool. Oh, there's even, you see around the gun there too. You can actually see like just like little LEDs in that too. Wow. Seriously. No wonder the QA for this was so intensive or seemingly intensive. Seriously, I'd read some of their blogs that they talked about they kept going back to the drawing board for certain parts, and I was like, I kind of see now why with just how complicated this one is.
But yes, this is the Varia Suit Samus. I love it. It's fucking awesome. It's awesome. I can't wait to get a case for it because I really don't want it to get all dusty and stuff. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little video. I know this isn't, again, really a character that is necessarily prevalent on my channel. But I hope you guys will enjoy just like, look at it, hopefully a pretty damn cool figure. Oh yeah, these little part spots on her foot. That's what kind of pricked me earlier when I picked her up. I was like, there's a little sharp spot on her. Yeah. Ooh, watch out. Sam's gonna knee you good. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already become a penguin. For more of the SLP, where the days are always sunny, the vids are always funny, and sometimes it gets a little geeky. Sometimes I just kind of gotta geek out for a second. All right, I'm sorry. Just let me have my moment, okay? Let me have my moment. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, if I ever unbox something, it's usually just gonna be something that's gonna be like a Let's Play or something. But occasionally, if I get something like really cool, like that I really want to show off, I might show it off. So hopefully, you guys don't mind too much. This will probably be on one of the shelves in the back until I get something to stop the dust from getting on it. But I'm definitely gonna turn that light on. I think probably for live streams. It looks too cool. But anyway, Pinky Penguins, as always, guys. Till next time. Stay classy, penguins.